Hello there, welcome to my channel. Get your trainers on and get out your bed and hit that road. Right, it is 8 o'clock in the morning here, guys. And yeah, I have made a little bit of a lifestyle change. I am no longer drinking coffee. Now, any of you that follow me on my other channel will know that I absolutely love my coffee. Right, but I've decided to try and give it up because I was having a little bit of an issue with sleep, as in my sleep was very broken at night. And yeah, basically I was getting up to go to the toilet multiple times a night. And yeah, my sleep was just all over the place, as in, you know, I would be up maybe 3 or 4 times tossing and turning and my sleep was horrific. So I decided, after doing some YouTube searching and watching some videos with certain doctors talking about this kind of thing, I have decided to try and give it up. And I can honestly say it's been, I think this is the 4th day. My sleep has been perfect, guys. Things you will notice if you try and give up coffee is, well, things I notice anyways, you get like an acute sore head. I did. For the first 2 days I had quite an acute sore head. And this is to do with the blood vessels in your brain relaxing, because coffee restricts your blood vessels a little bit. This is your blood vessels relaxing, and you actually get more blood and stuff to your brain and whatever else, you have a better sleep, right? So I'm out here with Lucy right now. Phooey, Lucy, phooey. She's smelling the big pile of poop. I'm out with Lucy right now. As I said, it's just after 8 o'clock in the morning. And we are going for our morning walk. Now my back is quite bad this morning, but I'm figuring I might be able to walk it off. If not, I'm going to end up doing loads of stretching through the day, just to try and get it so it's not so sore. I have an issue basically with my back where it feels like I've you know when you twist your ankle? That's what I'm like, my back. Welcome to my world. So we are going on a walk. I wasn't planning to walk far this morning, but look at this, look. It is actually quite a nice dull day, right? And you're thinking it's not such a great day for walking, is it? But it is. It's nice and cool. So that is the plan. Me and the pup, because we're not drinking so much coffee, we're actually getting up earlier. Getting up at the same time as my wife when she goes to work in the morning now, instead of later, like 9-10 o'clock. And we're able to walk in the morning when it's nice and cool like this. So the plan is to do probably about 4 kilometres. We're going to go 2.5 kilometres this way, probably 5 kilometres in total, and then 2.5 back while it's dull like this and overcast. Look at the sky, look. Dull and overcast, it's perfect for walking. Because the reason I'm doing these videos as well, guys, is the outdoor stuff is, yeah, I want to lose weight. I've always liked to eat what I like to eat, but yeah, there comes a point when you start to put on the weight just a little bit too much. I think I'm 101 kilos right now, and yeah, I need to change something because I'm not extra. It doesn't look like I'm overweight, but I am in the stomach area and stuff. A little bit podgy round in the belly, and I just don't like it. You know, I want to be more fitter, more athletic, be able to do stuff outside with ease. And yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that, especially with my back as well. Any extra weight that I carry hurts my back, because I notice when I carry Lucy here over that bridge back there, the one that we've just come over, yeah, it really affects my back, right? So the plan is to try and lose a little bit weight and see how we go. Hello, Puss. You doing a pee-pee? So my main reason, guys, for doing exercising and stuff like this is not just to, obviously I need to walk Lucy in the morning, but I like to eat. Unfortunately, I like to eat, and I like to eat what I like to eat. Right, so by that I mean I like to eat junk food, crisps, whatever else, sweeties, chocolate. I'm not so bad with chocolate now, but before I was eating almost 100-gram bars of chocolate a night. Right, so the reason I'm doing this type of video as well as my other camping stuff as well is just to give people a tiny bit inspiration or a tiny bit kick up the ass to get out of their house and do some moderate exercise, maybe watch your diet a little bit, and maybe you'll live a little longer, because that is the goal at the end of the day. Not just to lose weight, but to prolong your healthy life and enjoy it a little bit, right? Because I see a big disparity between the way some people are and the way some other people are in my life that are in the same age group, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way at all. So hopefully if any of them are watching this, they don't take it the wrong way. But yeah, my neighbours are in their 80s. The man is actually 90, and they're more active than I am. Right, and both of them are fit as a fiddle, both of them. And they have a mother that is 110. Right, the woman has a mother that is 110. She comes to visit for birthdays and stuff, and they all look very healthy, right? They all do like walking. In Norway we call it going on tour. They go on tour practically all the time. Their house is always empty. Yeah, but they've shown me a good example to follow, and I think that's what I want to do. You know, just try and be a bit more active. I enjoy the outside anyway. I enjoy the outdoors and whatever else. We're going to come up to this wee church here. Fields are ready to be harvested. And guys, one of the things I noticed that I need to do next is, yeah, I really need to go and buy new trainers. My touring shoes are kaput. You probably would have seen the start of this in my, what was it, that, I can't remember, is that camping video? I think I did 15 kilometres or something, 16 kilometres. And my shoes started to pay the price for it. Well, that's been a good month ago, and I'm still wearing these shoes. And they're getting more worn and more ripped and more worn and more ripped. And yeah, I think it might be time for me to go and get a new pair, because the reason I keep on wearing these guys is because they are super comfortable when you're walking on a flat surface. Look, but they are starting to rip, and they are no longer waterproof. Right, so I think it's time for a change. But that'll probably be, if that's the kind of thing you want to see as well, I'll film myself going to the shop, because the shops here we have in Norway for tour stuff like shoes and whatever else are quite good. And I'll have a selection of like, I don't know, 100 types of tour trainers or something to pick from easily, and that's just one shop. They have loads and loads of different walking gear and whatever. Like right now looks like I'm wearing like army gear, but I'm wearing this just a little bit because it's actually a little bit cold in the morning here when you're up before the sun properly comes up. It is like maybe 15 degrees. So yeah, this is my preferred time to get up. Lucy, what are you gonna do? Here. Alright guys, I'm showing you my feet because we're going to talk about steps and how many steps you should be roughly doing a day to be reasonably fit. Right, and the consensus is you need to be, for an adult, you need to be between 5 and 10,000 steps a day. I think 5 is a little bit on the low side, and 10,000 steps, right, if you have to convert that into kilometres as an example, or even miles, we'll convert that as well. Kilometres, I think it would be like 8 kilometres a day you have to walk. That's in total. That doesn't just involve this type of walking where you think you're doing it for exercise. This involves all of your walking. So when you get up and you go to the toilet, as an example, it includes that walking as well. Or when you go and get your cup of coffee in the morning, that includes as well. So I think that 8 kilometres is roughly about 5 miles a day, which is reasonable. I don't think that's too much of a target. But for me, that means probably this walk this morning will have been about 4.4 kilometres, something like that. So this little walk that I've done, I've been all the way along there, as far as the path can go, and I'm coming back on a separate little side road. The main road is over there. That's about half of my daily total done just in the morning, right? So it shows you the benefit of getting up early and getting this stuff done. Yeah, I don't know how they find the time, because this kind of walking can be very tiring, and Yeah, if you're working like 9 to 5 constantly, hats off to those people that do that kind of stuff. I mean, I do know of people, like there was one person I read about called Liz McColgan. She was a Scottish marathon runner. She used to run to her work, I think it was something like 20 odd kilometres. She lived from her job, and I think she chose her house that distance, so she forced herself to run that distance every morning, and then she ran back from work as well. So there's 40, I think it was miles as well when I saw this little show. 40 miles every single day that she did. I'm not sure if she worked at the weekend, but 40 miles, and she was an Olympic gold winner at the Olympics. So it shows you what can be achieved if you set your mind to do stuff. I'm not saying I'm ever going to be able to do jogging, never mind that kind of stuff that they do, but yeah, I just want to be able to at least be a little bit healthier. You know, when I go, for example, up into the hills with my wife and stuff and the kids, like we went to a place called Stroll. I think it was last year actually. Kids and stuff were fine going up it, wife was fine going up it. I was in a total mess. It's like I had asthma. It was so bad, my breathing and stuff, and that was just a state I don't want ever to get in again. I mean, I thought I was reasonably fit at that time. I'm probably still in that same condition. And by the way, guys, it's probably worth mentioning as well, I've had bilateral pneumonia twice in my life. So I probably do have a little bit of a reduced lung capacity. I probably could explain why I was so knackered after that little walk with the wife, but the only way to get over that is to do this. One foot in front of the other. Let's go. What do you say, Lucy? What are you doing? Alright, it's time for Lucibella here to get some biscuits. You can tell she's really excited. What is it? Why are you running around like that? I don't know if she has something on her paw. Right, Lucy, let's see. Spin. Spin. Oh, good girl. Right, let me see. Can I have a paw? Oh, another paw? You're such a brave, good girl. Right, so I give Lucy a couple of biscuits from work because it's different for this pup compared to the fat human here, because Lucy actually walks probably 10 kilometres a day. Kidding, not kidding you at all. 10 kilometres a day, every day. So let's see. 2 more biscuits. She's an extremely fit pup, thank you. Are you going to turn around this way for me, pup? Stay, stay. Stay, Lucy, Lucy, stay. Where do you go? You know what in this biscuit? Lucy, 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 what in this biscuit? It's me, biscuit. Lucy, come on, come here. I think she thought I was finished with the biscuit. Right, sit, sit, stay, 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 stay. No, you moved too soon. Lucy, you get Lucy, get the biscuit. Lucy, she obviously smells something else. Lucy, you want this biscuit? Sit. Right, stay. See the biscuit? Stay, stay, stay. Get it. Good girl. There you go. Come on. Let's go. Alright, we are near the bridge, the famous bridge that you see in my videos sometimes. Which means we're not too far away from my house. Guys, if you've enjoyed today's video, yes, there was an increase in volume there. If you've enjoyed today's little walking video and it's inspired you to get outside, then please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one.